headed towards SWFL.
Now to a Week News exclusive investigation. International criminals targeting Southwest Florida. A huge crime ring running right under your nose. The Lee County Sheriff's Office says our coast is prime real estate for boat thieves.
And they know how and when to do it, and you could be next. Only Week News reporter Nicole Valdez shows us what's being done to stop it and how you can protect yourself.
I was in a fog a little bit.
It's been 2 years.
It was the day before Christmas.
But Jack Thomas remembers it like it was yesterday.
He's turning in the canal right now. Coming out to you guys, he's coming out.
I never imagined I'd see my boat 8 feet in the air, you know, running along at 40 or 50 miles an hour in 6 to 8 foot seas.
His 36-foot Invincible heading full throttle for international waters.
3 occupants, 3 occupants.
With nothing to lose.
They're trying to cut you guys, they're trying to hit you.
They tried to run for, I think it was about 30 hours.
The marker, he's out of control.
It was literally the craziest thing I've ever seen on the water.
But it's just one of dozens of cases linked to an organized crime ring.
The majority of these boats are being used for either human trafficking or they're being used for narcotics.
Detective Tim Galloway says it's been happening for years. And these crooks are no joke. They spend weeks doing their homework.
They would go to mostly residential areas. They would case high-end areas, high-end boat areas, and they'd essentially pick out the boat they'd want. Back in 2014 and 2015, the trend was go fast boats, boats 25 plus feet with high-powered engines on them.
The big targets usually have multiple engines. The more horsepower, the quicker they can get out of the country.
In open water, he's headed towards SWFL.
And it's a crime of opportunity. Lee County alone has more than 47,000 registered boats for the picking.
Anytime you have that number of targets of opportunity or potential property, criminals are going to show, they're going to have interest in that. They're going to say, oh, you know, that's like shooting fish in a barrel.
But the trend has taken over across the state. Since 2014, Lee County's seen more than 30 boats stolen, worth more than $2 million. Collier County's seen even more, with 66 thefts reported, and Charlotte County's only seen about 8. But the numbers are even higher on the East Coast. Palm Beach County saw 68 boat thefts in 4 years, and Miami-Dade more than 700.
Where's he at? Where's he at?
And they can do it in less than 5 minutes.
Just pulling right up to somebody's trailer and hooking it up and gone. They're in and out in 2 minutes.
So how do you keep it from happening to you?
Well, if you have a $60,000, $70,000 boat.
Detective Galloway says it's all about investing in the right protection. He suggests getting a GPS tracking device installed. Some manufacturers also make alarms for boats. Or at the very least, setting up surveillance cameras and better lighting around your boat could help stop crooks in their tracks.
Invest that little bit of money to protect your asset.
Since then, Thomas has upped his game. His new Invincible now has the latest in security.
But if somebody were to step aboard the boat or attempt to take the boat, you know, we would be aware of it.
To make sure these crooks can't ever take advantage of him again.
It's worth the investment for that peace of mind.
And it's not just detectives who are hard at work solving these crimes. The Lee County Sheriff's Office Marine Unit is out trying to catch them before it happens to you. And tonight at 11, we're going to take you out on the water to show you their proactive measures.
And how was law enforcement able to catch these guys?
Well, there were 2 key factors. The first factor is that LCSO did their surveillance ahead of time so they could see this coming and they were in position. And the second thing was the owner of that boat had a tracking device on his boat. So even though these guys tried to go for 30 hours, every single time, location after location, until one point they just surrendered.
Very important.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Thanks, Nicole. We posted all of the video footage and interviews we didn't get to air tonight on our Wink News app. You can learn more about how to keep your property safe. Right now, it's the top story on the app. Just look for the picture of this boat right here. And of course, you can download the app for free.